Hello, this is GBF Ackerwahlmeister and we're playing a little RPG from America, I think, by 11th Dimension Entertainment. And yeah, it's actually the second part of a two-part Excelsior series, at least so it's called. And this one has the subtitle of Errondor, which is the world in which this whole story is set and playing. And we're playing version 1.1. 1.1, which is kind of funny because the company is called 11th Dimension Entertainment, and of course, yeah, there is an 11 as well, and I don't know what I'm talking about right now. So let's just get right into the game. I played through this game once, which is actually a while back, so I don't know everything anymore, but it's a pretty simple RPG game. Pretty straightforward, so I'll get into it rather fast. It's a little more complex than, let's say, Winged Warrior, which was rather simplistic in every way, I think. But yeah, and actually, I play as I yeah. Did I get to this game? I played the first one, Phase 1. As a shareware version back on my 486 PC, and I bought both of these games now a little while back, so because I wanted to have the full versions, and I bought them from America, including the hint books. But Excelsior Phase 2 doesn't really need a hint book. You can play through that pretty much on your own merits, but the first one, it's a different story. It's a little bit more, unintuitive in the way that you don't really know where things are and what you have to do. It's kind of like Ultima 1 or something like that, but all the dungeons are pretty complex, so as far as I have looked into them. I never played through that game. I just found it funny to play as an RPG back then because they were pretty rare, and for me at least, so I was happy about every RPG I could lay my hands on. So let's leave the title screen for now and start the new game and read the intro story text. Come in, Fixer beckons Kelt, chairman of the Council of World Watchers. They are the deities who preside over the multiverse to ensure that history proceeds along its predetermined path. We have been expecting you. As a newly promoted Fixer First Class, you enter the Grand Chamber with a sense of both excitement and trepidation. Kelt rises and speaks. On behalf of the Council, I wish to congratulate you on your success in the land of Lysandia. This was the first game of Excelsior. You played in Lysandia, so that's what he is referring to. You have been promoted to the rank of Fixer First Class, and with that comes an increase in responsibility. Your first assignment in your new role is a critical one. Rarely do missions of such urgency rise, and given your recent achievements, we feel that you are the best suited for the task. Kelt clears his throat and continues. It seems that one of our own is missing. A minor deviation from the planned history of the land of Errondor occurred recently, and in response we sent a Fixer Third Class. Whatever that means. Her mission was simple. However, we have not had any communication from her for some time and grow worried. You survey the faces of the Watchers seated before you. The looks in their eyes convey great concern. Your mission is thus twofold. First, you must complete the missing Fixer's unfinished assignment. You must then locate the wayward Fixer and return her safely back here. Next. The world of Errondor is comprised of two countries, who have unfortunately been at war with one another for nearly a century. As we predetermined, a treaty has been drafted between the warring countries and a fragile peace is taking shape. The signing ceremony will be occurring soon, followed by a celebratory banquet. However, something has recently occurred, contrary to our planned history for Errondor, which threatens to shatter the fragile peace. It appears that the hosting Western nation will be serving white wine instead of red at the banquet. Kelt rolls his eyes and continues. It so happens that the Eastern nation finds white wine to be hideously offensive, and the apparent insensitivity of such a gesture is provocation enough to cause them to back out of a peace treaty. The simple task of resolving this mix-up with the wine was perfectly suited for our fixer third class. However, she disappeared before completing the task. To preserve the secrecy of her identity, the fixer assumed the guise of a traveling magician and had taken employment in the town of Chiv-on-Bœuf to the east. Chiv-on-Bœuf, or Bœuf. Chiv-on-Bœuf. To the east. We will transport you to Skyland Castle, where the treaty banquet is set to take place. Resolve with this wine mix-up first and set Errondor on the right path. Then find passage to Chiv-on-Bœuf and locate the missing fixer. Kelt returns to his seat. Go now and choose the guise under which you shall travel. Yeah, now we can finally create our character. We can make a male or a female. We will make a male one, simply because I am a male. And yeah, we can spend 30 points on strength, speed and mind. As far as I'm... Okay, we can read all this. At this time you create the character you will play in Excelsior 2. Here's an explanation of what the options are. Name, male or female. Strength measures physical prowess. Dexterity measures speed of movement. And intelligence measures intelligence growth. Who would have thought? 30 attribute points. Yeah, you can divvy up among these three. There are 5 skills you may learn during the game. Pick one to start with. 5 skills and what they do are: Bandage enables you to heal faster, Survival allows you to use less food, Music gives you the ability to play an instrument, Swimming gives you the ability to swim in shallow water, and Negotiation allows you to hack a better price with merchants. I first took a Bandage to heal faster, but I kinda like the idea of Negotiation, but it's not that easy. I think I could just go with Bandage again because... or shouldn't I? I'll just... yeah, I take Bandage. So how do I get back? Okay. Bandage. It's pretty much the most useful, at least I think, because in the later stages of the game you kinda need this extra restoring your health, because otherwise you would have to go back to the towns all the time. But, let's take it. We can learn all these other skills as far as I know in the game anyway. So, let's make a fighter, a little bit dexterity, and more strength. This should do it. At least I think. You can't lower these below 10. You can't be stupid. Or at least not horrendously stupid. And, yeah, well... oh, we need a name. Okay. Let's name him, yeah, GBF. Like me. So it's short and you know who's meant. Okay, let's go. Well done, says Kelt as you return to the chamber. You will easily blend in with the local populace. Populace. Remember, your status as a fixer must not be revealed to the people of Errondor. You must be discreet at all times. We have learned that mortals react most unfavorably to discovering that all of history is predetermined. We await your successful return. Now, to Errondor you go. Kelt snaps his fingers and you quickly experience the feeling of spatial travel. Okay. Seconds later you emerge in a world of ectoplasm on the surface of Errondor. Okay, interface. Yeah, we have a map window which shows us our immediate surroundings, a status bar. Yeah, active spells are shown here, or the condition of my character, like poison or ill or something like that. And the toolbar. Most commands can be made using the toolbar. Specific explanations will follow. Yeah, a text area, a time window, what time it is, night or day, a scroll review to look all the things that happened, like a protocol.